Smurfy greetings, everyone. It is I, Hellgear, and apparently the music in Smurfs Village just decided to keel over and die. Maybe it's not used to me having the music back on after so long, but welcome back. The game got an update as per usual, and we have Rock Climber Smurf showing up here in the village this time around. And all this new stuff is definitely some nice mess. And I actually need to see the new hut. Okay, fine. Clearly this is not in the main village. So, let's go to the mountain. But first, let me collect my stardust, and then I'll hop right on over. People keep asking, how do you stack up on stardust? And mostly, it will be from these craters that you get on the Smooth planet. There are 12 craters in all, but you get a new crater with each land expansion thanks to the magical bird. Alright, to the mountain. Because this is where the action is. It's time to harvest Smurf berries already? Wow. If I had known that, I would have just grabbed the Smurf berries from the other two villages. I'll do it off camera. So, Rock Climber Smurf. This is our new blue friend here on the mountain. And the mountain area even gets some expansion. Rock Climbing Smurf's village. Rock Climbing Smurf, the village's fearless adventurer. By day, he climbs the tallest peaks, and by night, he rests in its adventurous hut. Place his hut to unlock exclusive items like the Adventure Tent, Wild Hammock, and Climbing Practice Station. I have enough Smurf berries to get it. And you want to know what's interesting? He kind of reminds me of Camper Smurf. Matter of fact, let's play this game. This sideways looking game, man. This will always be this way because you're supposed to turn your device, and the recording action does not want to turn its device. And this is another place where you can get stardust. 40 stone. That is some good gets. I will take that 40 stone. My Smurf berries be up. All right. You know what? Normally, I just be steadily harvesting the bell peppers, but I think we're just going to get some coffee this time. It's a 15-minute crop. Change it up every now and again. Well, change it up every now and again. So, now that they're busy, let's get Gramps over here. And let's look at the wonder, because that's the big thing here. The rock climbing wall. Help rebuild the Smurftastic rock climbing wall. Watch the wonder unfold as a natural stone wall is constructed, and see the Smurfs train their way to the top with the latest climbing gear. It does not say how many Smurf berries this awards when it's completed. Um, it doesn't say how many Smurf berries this awards when completed. Interesting. All the wonders usually will tell you how many Smurf berries you get when completing the wonders, but I guess this one doesn't. Indoor flying station. Take a flying leap on your Smurf powered flying station, but Smurf those safety goggles on first. Yeah, you're gonna need to do that. Like there's a mountain expansion, and then we have some of this other stuff. And it's nighttime. I was trying to beat this. Oh well, we need to show off more night-based episodes anyway. You know what? I'm gonna place your hut right here. Actually, I'm gonna place it over here next to Thor. That's not ideal spacing, but I can always move it. There we go. I should put you next to Camper Smurf, but I'm not going to. And I guess I'll put the rock climbing wall right here. All right then. I did not beat the clock, man, and that's unfortunate. It really is. Gramp should be on his way to get his hair cut, or maybe he's already done. It don't matter. What are the remaining tasks here? A very sweet Valentine. Build the next part of the castle. Huh. That's wild. Okay. All right, fine. I'll collect Smurf berries. Yep. There we go. And now around the world, collecting Smurf berries. I gotta do something while I wait for the coffee to come up for harvest. Eventually, I'm going to put some more time into some of these village wonders. That way, I can have another Smurf berry source. Maybe I'll just build like one of these other ones. I probably Omnibus's Hovel. That would be a good. That sounds like a good one to get. But currently, I'm stocking up seeds so I can build Smurfstorm's archery range. Like I want that, but I don't have the seeds. I have everything else for it, but I do not have the seeds. Don't you just dislike it when you have all of the resources except for the most important one that you need? Because that grinds my gears, actually. And it grinds my gears in the worst possible way. You know what? Let's buy some swoof houses while I'm here. Or huts, excuse me. I need to buy swoof huts. Well, can't say buy swoof huts, but build swoof huts. All right. All right. 9 swoof huts. That's perfectly fine. They'll finish in 10 minutes. And then I can upgrade them. And actually, that 9 swoof huts giving me the 9 swoofs are exactly all that I need to get this last spot. Yep. If you like that. All right, then. Back to the mountain. I should build this, but I'm not going to. Like, how do I say this? Um, a lot of this stuff I really do need to just build. Like, a lot of it I just need to build. But that's just how it is. And there goes the one soul Smurf that has nothing to do. Yep, I was a happy dude. He's like, yeah, I don't have to worry about getting stuff. Everybody else is farming up coffee. Like we got something to drink on out here on the mountain because it's cold. We can just harvest some coffee. We got cows that give us milk. We got so we can get a little bit of cream in our coffee. If we got goats, give us some milk to put the cream in our coffee. Oh man, that's something else. Like If there's one thing I've always found interesting, is how it's how certain areas have their certain specific crops that they grow, and it's wild. It truly is wild. All right, now that we have rock climbing Smurfs here stuff, let's look at some of this other stuff. We got the tent, that's fine. Hiking chair, a wild hammock. Why does this cost Smurf berries? Say goodnight to ground level grouches. This hammock keeps creepy crawlies and curious critters at bay. No, it doesn't. It just gets you off the ground. I'm gonna give Camper Smurf one of these chairs. That's better. Got the chair right there. Now he can have some company. Think I'll give one to our newest resident as well. So you can have a place to sit. Oh, you can get experience off of these. That's nice. What's next? Forest cooking station. I should put that in the Grove. Climbing practice station. That's for hefty. I can tell that's for hefty. Mountain bike, the Flying Fox station. Whiz by your Smurfy friends at the Flying Fox station made from vines and leaves. Ugh. Sheep. Clothes on a tree branch. Wonder whose pants those are. Boulder Hill. Avalanche signboard. Now this is worth placing. Okay, let's put one here. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. Put it right next to the trash can. There we go. There we go. Plenty of avalanche warning signs. All right. Moving along. I've said this multiple times. I'm not a fan of this village. I'm not. But I tolerate this because I found out that many players in the Smurfs Village community actually like the Mountain Village. You know? Okay. And true to form, and I do mean this, true to form, folks actually enjoy being here in this village. And I'm gonna be real. Congratulations. You know, I have to put this down. That's why they want me to place this. It's wild. Oh, we got coffee up. All right, now we'll do bell peppers. Yep. All right. Hmm. All righty. Bell peppers. Get some vegetable to eat with your coffee. Like, a lot of people don't like bell peppers. You know, Mother Hell is one of the people that I know that don't like bell peppers. And kids in Japan, they don't. Oh, they hate bell peppers. Like, I think I've mentioned before the scene in the first Inside Out where they put the broccoli on pizza. They changed it in the Japanese version of the movie so that it's bell pepper on pizza. You know, and the funny thing is, in my part of the world, folks actually don't mind having bell pepper on their pizza. But broccoli is like, that's the craziest mess. And then we got Inside Out 2 hitting theaters really soon. So, some relevancy here. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I've seen all the trailers for this movie and it's like, wow. And I have to see that. I really have to see the first Inside Out before I go see the second one. Speaking of movie like Disney movie trailers, earlier like they just recently dropped the second Moana trailer. And it's like, okay, this is the reason why we don't have any news for Haley's on it yet. Now, if you've been paying attention to Disney, you already know the voice actress who does Moana also voices Haley Banks in the Disney cartoon Haley's on it. So, my guess is they're going to finish doing the recording for Moana 2. And then after all that, when they're done, when Haley Banks is done voicing the Disney princess of the Polynesian islands that she does, she'll go back to trying to figure out how to deal with her best friend Scott. And Beta literally like, look, this goes against my programming, but there's one thing on the list that you need to know. Yeah, show Scott the thing on the list where it's Kiss Scott Denoga. Now, if you watch the cartoon Haley's on it, I'm going to give you this prediction right here and right now. Right? When we get episode 1 of season 2, the first thing that's going to happen is Beta is going to shut off before he reveals the actual task of Kiss Scott Denoga. Like, let's just be real. They're not going to have Beta give up this biggest important checkpoint. And a lot of people are like, well, this series is over. Well, it's not going to be over because of one thing. Haley and Scott haven't kissed yet. And I've told a lot of people who are fans of Haley's on it, that that is going to be the last thing in the book that gets checked off, you know? But let's be real. Like Haley Banks's bucket list, as cool as it is, isn't as appealing as it used to be. You know, we need the part where the chaos sparks start wreaking havoc. And what I think is going to happen is Scott is going to go through his going to be like near death, right? Before Haley realizes how she actually feels for Scott, and then they have the kiss. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Scott's going to be damn near dead before Haley finally has her kiss with him and completes the actual list. Like, we can see that on the series finale. They got the scene. Scott's damn near dead, and Haley just comes out about her feelings with the kiss, and they'll recycle the music from the first episode of "Kiss Your Friend. He's actually a great guy." They're gonna do that shit. Just watch. Just watch. This is my prediction for Haley's on it. And so far, it's been making true that yes, the kiss has not happened yet. So to all you Haley's on it fans, don't expect to see that yet. It's going to happen at the end of the series. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say about this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, sub, and bell. Just like the bell of these bell peppers. Raise your thumbs if you've enjoyed this one. Now let me take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody.